Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Since someone decided to mention my heavy exhaling sigh of yesterday's first um, soundbite, and I just thought I would add on to that. Um, Bonjour, bonjour everybody, comment ça va? J'espère que ça va bien. Pour moi, ça va bien. Merci beaucoup for being here today. Um, many blessings to everybody. This is your midday mojo, your midday meditation and readings. I am super, super excited just to be here today, to be in your presence, being able to provide this this space of gathering and insight. I hope everyone is doing well. Of course, I must ask you all to please subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit your notification and postification button. I also just want to remind everybody that we do have our virtual coven. You can become a virtual coven member and a Spellcast podcast member. Well, Queen, we have not been meeting. And again, everybody, I do apologize. As you do know, I have been in the process of dealing with a recent passing of a loved one, and that has taken me out of the loop. In addition to, is that sunlight? Is the sun out? Yuck. Anyways, um, the recent passing of a loved one, the new year, trying to first and foremost, the holidays always throws me off, and especially if the holiday is during a weekday because immediately I, you know, holiday hours are different, the broadcasting and things are different, and so forth and so on. And one day I would love to share with you all just my personal experience during this transitional time of someone that has transitioned because it's been incredibly different for me um, in the position that I'm in at this particular point. So there's that, but then also it's just a matter of yes, another sigh. Listen, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts. Um, just really trying to operate in a very new space. Um, this is one of the busiest times of the year for us as we are delving and edging into the um 2024 Conjure Fat, baby. Mm. So there's that. But anyways, I do want to pardon. I do want to mention to you all, please still sign up for the virtual coven. Sign up for the Spellcast podcast. Remember, if you sign up for the Spellcast podcast, you are immediately added to the coven. Why would you want to do that? Well, maybe because upon our return, we will, well, I say we, but you, those members, will have a special introduction to the 2024 Hoodoo Queen Conjure Fat presenters. Now, the thing about that is they have a different schedule than we do, right? So I have to wait on their uh, um, confirmation of a day and time, and that's how we're going to um, jump back into this new year. You'll be introduced to them. Oh, Queen, that sounds great. That sounds fun. But what if I don't want to be there, but I want to join the coven? You mean join the coven so you get an insight to the hoodoo tarot de la Neve um, before anyone else? Is that what is that the reason? It may be a great reason to join the coven, as you will have some insight into the Hoodoo Tarot de la Livre before anybody else, before any of the conjure fed individuals, no matter who you are. You're my people. So, of course, I have to make sure that, y'all get a little something, something. Um, and then you may say, well, Queen, this sounds so great, but is there anything else? Why, yes, of course. Did I say coupons on some pretty heavy February classes? Heavy. What kind of classes? Stay tuned. We're locked, ready and loaded. Um, but I don't want to speak them out loud before I put them out there, as I know that people be lurking and watching and things, and then turn around and do the same thing, and then I gotta go and have to go root somebody. Yes, I'm talking to you. Think you the ish witch? You not even the poot. Don't try to throw roots. That ain't what you do. You can't be witch when I'm with ya. I like that. Maybe I'll start a whole new situation with that. You're not even the ish bitch. You're not even a poot. Don't try to throw roots. That ain't what you do. You want to be witch, but I'm with you. I like that. Yes. If Queen does not have bars, Cotalia sure does. Um, um, yes, and I just have to make sure that I'm giving to you guys and just making sure that I just want you to know that I have not forgot about you. And although that things are very, even right now, this past weekend, we were supposed to have someone come down. They ended up coming down. They're supposed to come down this weekend. Now we got family coming in to town from the West Coast. Next week, I'm performing in Atlanta. So it's just like one thing after the other. But no, if you're in the coven, you don't automatically get the podcast. But if you're in the but so you have to upgrade to the podcast. Um so yeah, so that's what I just try to tell people, life's with me as well. How I handle it and how I present it and all of those things. I have been taught since a very young age to handle all things with grace, and if not, at least make it look good. Um, so so there's that. Yes, I will be in Atlanta next week performing at an award show and a birthday bash, actually, for a radio station. And I will be performing a song that I have not performed before live. And I'm really excited about that. Um, yeah, so you guys are going to get some insight. I'm really excited to start sharing with you guys with talking about the Hoodoo Tarot de la Livre. It's going to be heavy. It's amazing. Um, but anyways, let me go ahead and so this is how you're going to invite me back. You guys, listen, my niece in spirit is out here calling me out. Listen, I'm telling you, I am literally breathing 1 second, 1 moment, 1 minute, living hour by hour. I will be shocked if my shadow is invited to this award show. And I also this is my first time performing in this space, and I know there will be some influential people there, but I really still don't know like the level truly. And so my thing is, first and foremost, I'm going to be there, so I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to give you a performance, right? I'm going to give you a vibe, but I don't know anybody else. I don't really fully know the weight of this event. So I need to that's one thing about me, you guys. I'm not going to introduce you, present something to you that I don't know, and I'm gonna listen here, listen, Linda. I'm gonna shake some of you guys up here very soon, especially when we get into these new classes and as we start talking more about the Hoodoo Queen Conjure Fat. Um, just with some very strong things that you need to know. Um, we got a reading tomorrow. We'll talk about this. I think I'm gonna have to reschedule you until after the performance. Thank you so very much, Tommy. I greatly appreciate it. Um, all right, my love bugs. Let's get into these readings today. Are y'all feeling good today? Thank you so much, Lady Anne. I greatly appreciate you. All right, my loves. I know how to come and find you. Yes, I know. You have no issue making them miles. Baby, listen. I'm surprised they had named the highway after you at this point. And of course, I'll share it with you guys my performance. Well, not here, but on my other page for those of you that care. It's your birthday, Raleigh. Oh my goodness, Raleigh. I am so happy to hear that today is your birthday. Um, and for that reason, Raleigh, let us do a birthday pull for Raleigh. Can we all give Raleigh some birthday love? I'm gonna do a quick pull for Raleigh though. Raleigh is a dear student, an incredible, gifted um, reader as well. Um, very invested in their spirituality. A spiritual conduit. And don't be knowing it. Why did you get this? Okay. Let's see what the cards have to say for Raleigh today. Oh, my computer look like she wants to die. Well, my plug is over there. We'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, Sharon. I'm going to just break it down as a whole instead of going card by card for you so that you can get your full situation here. Okay. So, Raleigh, what it tells me is this: as you step into this new day, as you step into this new aspect of the sun, this new rotation of the sun, the new cycle of the sun upon you, that you do need to be aware that there are, in fact, oppositions, deliberate and intentional things that may, in fact, try to prevent you from the things that you have petitioned, prayed upon. And when I say pray, I mean pray. Things that you have petitioned, called upon, summoned, etc. So this speaks to that in the delay of those things, in this situation, in those environments and spaces, you do have to again ask yourself, are these things that you're going to do something about, or are you going to just allow things to happen? The ancestors and spirits do speak very clearly to you that in order for you to have the life you want, you got to speak upon the life that you want to have. You got to stop allowing life to happen and make life happen. This is all about this phase, and this time for you is all about you making your reality into what you desire. Now, if I were to tell you on a spiritual front, you have the ability to make your current reality to your ideal desire, what does that tell us? What does that tell us? That someone is spiritually gifted to make change. So, and as the conjurer, they say you must step into your power. As the mundane individual, you must demand your respect and your power. It speaks that you will have your heart will be fulfilled. You will get the things that your heart desires without a doubt, but you will only get those things by removing them. So they're saying that you got to cleanse or repel or to do a road opening or a blockbuster, number one, but you also got to understand what needs to be removed and the value of that separation, that disconnection, etc. It says in doing this that you will in fact have blessings, unexpected blessings that come into your life, unexpected blessings that will shower your life. It says that whenever you get to this, whenever you begin to look into this space, Raleigh, that you will actually begin to see the source of the issues that you have had, as well as the source of the blessings that you do have. Meaning, at this point, in order to completely, um, in order to magnify and expand upon those things, you yourself, you yourself have to do the work to nurture those things that are nurturing you. Protect the things that are protecting you. Who's going to protect your protector? See, a lot of individuals get really messed up by thinking, oh, I'm going to wear my armor. But if your armor has not been oiled, if you have not protected your armor is good as wearing a trash bag. So this is just communicating that you have that power. And it is this season in your life that you must stand in that power. Et voilà, Raleigh. That is the reading that I have for you. I am so happy that this resonates with you. All right. Standing in it and on business. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We like that. All right. So at this point, let's go ahead and call upon these air signs. Bonjour, Marquise. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Air signs, where are we? Air signs. Air signs. Air signs. I said air signs. What it do? Hallelujah. All right. Apomenti, Queen, folks. Sak passe, tia ramp shaker, sak passe. All right, my loves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Air signs. we get the Jack of Diamonds. The Jack of Diamonds communicates that you need to be very much aware of the blessings that you have, understand the value of the blessings that you have. So, in fact, the blessings that you want will come into not just into fruition, but a magnitude, an abundance of. This is very much communicating that you need to understand, um, recognizing the value of your blessings, truly, and again, it's of your blessings, not of your blessings that you're going to have and the things that you have had, but what you have. If you can in fact show gratitude and appreciation, bonjour Shimak, gratitude and appreciation, for what you have, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spiritual allies, okay, they will say, oh, okay, so we turned around here and we sent you this $50 and you flipped it into 500. Oh, damn, ma chère. Let me go ahead and send you this 5,000 because we know you're gonna flip that to 100,000. So make sure that you recognize the value of the blessings that you have over the next 24 hours. Really operate in a space of appreciation and gratitude for what you have now. Christoph says, that's so aligned because the paycheck deposited today. Oh, Batasha. Yes, indeed. And water signs. Water signs. My water signs. My water signs. What's on your mind? See, I can read your mind. That's the way I was designed. Because she is divine. Where are my water signs? All right, water signs. You in here, mer people. Bonjour, Anne, je suis là. Bonjour, bonjour. Bienvenue. All right, water signs. Après ça, nous avons the Eight of Spades. No three of spades today. No, not the three, it's the eight. So the Eight of Spades today, Isaac, communicates that you need to be aware. Listen, please. Be aware not to operate in the way that you have been. What you have been doing isn't working. It hasn't been working. It says do not operate in that bad habit. If there is something that needs to get it done. Okay. If it says that, there's many different ways to look at this. So one thing is the way you have been operating may be poor habits, and those habits are not working. It's maybe comfortable to you, so you just lay in it. You're complacent in it. You're solid there. But what this card is saying, my baby, don't operate in that. Okay. The other thing is when this card comes up, it does communicate, say, hey, look, if you have a bad habit, toxic habit, or addictive habit. You need to check on that. And sometimes people go, well, that addiction must be something recreational. Well, no, the addiction could just be your pride. Your addiction could just be the way that you think, and you're so solid and you're so focused in that mind space and in that perception. This is how things are going to be, and that's how things are going to go. No, this card is saying you cannot operate in that. This card is speaking to you and saying you need to invest what is feeling you and not what feels good to you, my love. Let me say that again. What is filling you, FILLING, and not what is FEELING. What is filling your cup? What is investing in your cup? Not what feels good holding your cup or being or wherever the cup is or wherever the cup is. Okay. So it's super important to understand that. So instead of you just doing what you have been doing, what is making the difference in your life? What is making the difference? My day was lagging due to habits. I pulled the eight of spades of myself this morning. What you see? Well, step on my toes. Been too focused on others' mess and neglecting me. What you say? Again, those habits and those traits can be many different things. But how you've been operating is not the vibe. It's not the vibe. And now for my fire signs. If I were to do a fire melody, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like the fire. So where are my fire signs? Fire signs, where are you? And I hope everyone got the email last night and the link. I will say this too, for tonight's class. You all listen. The point of us utilizing the systems as it is so that these links and things come out where we're not having to send um 10, 20, 30 links out and having to do all of that extra work. I know these downloadable links are sent out without a doubt. Y'all need to make sure that you're reading the days and times of the classes and such, as do I, as I misspoke yesterday. But it's important to really take the time and do your due diligence. I said, check your inbox, check your spam, check your junk folder, see if it's been flagged and all of those things. All right. Hold up, fire signs. Y'all being a bit raggedy in here today. Only 3 fire signs. Don't have me skip over this element because she will do it. Let me. All right, ETL Ramshika. Let me see if we got these likes up. We have 63 people here, which means we have at least 120 thumbs. And we only have 43 thumbs up. Let's get those thumbs up. We need about 20 more, my share. Okay. Yeah, it's looking dry. Oh, hold up. Let me my computer trying to die. One moment. Trying to do the fire signs. And the computer decided to wink at me. I said, hold up. Hold up. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The computer tried to shut down the fire signs. We're not doing that. All right. Leo Moon, where you at? Fire rising here. Okay. Fire is a bit timid. And why? Fire rising. Sort of kind of fire sign. I'm on the cusp. Hey, listen, we'll take it today. And plus, once I pull this card, everybody want to be fire sign. Le Bouvant, the 10 of diamonds, is the card that says fire signs. Over the next 24 hours, you will be receiving a lot of large blessings, or you are receiving a large blessing. It speaks to Le Bouvant as a space of abundance, okay? And this is Bonjour, Jennifer. I don't know if I replied to you earlier today or not. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Let me double check. I've been quite busy today. No, so literally, the text is still in the the text is still blinking in the thing here. Um so anyways, I'll be here till about 6. I am booked all day. I have back-to-back readings. I have my largest gap is at 4:45. So if you could swing around 4:45, that would be lovely if you like. Um, Otherwise, we'll just pick another day and time. Okay, Brooklyn. Listen, Brooklyn here. She's enough fire sign for everybody. In between her and another student of ours here, that's all the fire we need. Okay. Fire sign. So yes, we get the card of Le Bouvant, the 10 of diamonds, which says that over the next 24 hours, we should be expecting an abundance of blessings, or a large, heavy blessing to come into our lives. Okay. And I say thank you for that, ancestors, and providing this insight. Because every single time here over the last couple of weeks, I've been having different appointments and different meetings and things I have to go to. And I go into these meetings and things, or go into these appointments, and I'm like, I don't know. And the cards are being very, very clear on the results, the end goal, the experience. And so I'm blessed. Brooklyn said, I'm too much fire for my own damn self, for real. Oh my goodness. So that being said, is to understand that, and this is a big part with us fire signs, especially with us having Le Bouvant, um, to whom much is given, much is expected and required. So we will have a heavy crown. Will you fulfill the obligations of that crown? Okay. All right. Um, and that is a huge thing here. Um, so it's not just a matter, because a lot of people get caught up with, oh, I'm going to get a big blessing. I'm going to be blessed in a large way. And then also too, some people may go, well, Queen, you said we would have a big blessing. Well, here's the reality of it. The blessing that you get may not be the blessing that you want. So if it's not a blessing that you want, you may not deem it, see it, or perceive it as a large or even a blessing at all. Okay. I have to do my hair this weekend for the show. I hope I have time. Um, And so understand that you need to be open to receiving these blessings however they come, but however they come, be prepared to work with them, within them, with the proper maturity to fulfill the obligations of those things, right? So you could be blessed with a Maserati, okay? Wonderful. But how responsible will you be with it? How responsible will you be with it? Do you value that? You may say, "Well, I didn't want a Maserati. I wanted a Maybach, or I wanted um I don't know, a Lamborghini or something along those lines." Baby, listen, this is still a large blessing and it's still very valuable. Take it, drive it off the lot, trade it in for whatever it is you want. But for this moment, make sure you are being that you honor and respect the blessings that have been given. And where are my earth signs? Earth signs, where are you? What is this? Oh, that's on my screen here. No, it's not. What is this? No, it absolutely looks like it's on my screen. Is this on my screen? No, it was on my screen. I thought it was. Got me out here tripping. Oh my goodness. Move it. Thank you. All right. Thanks so much, Queen. Thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate you. All right, my earthlings. My earthlings. Let's see what you got. Earthlings. Après ça, nous avons la renouille. La renouille papillon de la fertilité et de vie. De la vie. Um, This is the card of the frog, the Ace of Clubs. And this card says, Earth signs, exactly. This is my favorite, and this is the best and worst card of all. Why? Because this card says everything that is happening in your life, good, bad, or indifferent, positive, negative, favorable, or unfavorable, all of them, all of those things were designed for you at your conception for your elevation, growth, maturity, and evolvement. In your evolution, pardon, evolvement, evolution. This card says everything that you are experiencing at this moment, the greatest of the great and the worst of the worst, are all to be teaching you, blessing you, again, placing you in that head and mind space. But you have to be able to recognize the blessings of you have to be able to recognize the lessons in your blessings and the lessons in the messes. Okay. And so it's very, very, very important that you truly are understanding those things. So when people talk about getting to your higher self, a lot of people don't really mean higher as in like my most spiritual self. You really want to talk about your best self. This card today says over the next 24 hours, what you deal with. You're like, "Ooh, Queen, that was rough. I'm in a full body bag. I got a neck brace on. I'm in 2 slings and all kinds of situations after yesterday." But it's the wisdom that you gain that will allow you to elevate and grow, to evolve and mature. That might see the good and bad in that. Yes. Yes, it is the acceptance of the things that are going on, and it is the respecting of the things that's going on. Okay. But I love this card. This card, I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like, I can't do nothing about it. So I have to just live and grow in it. It's a beautiful card. It can be a rough one. And sometimes it may not be. But the beauty is that whatever is happening is not a curse. Or it could be a curse, but it's a curse that you're supposed to grow through, you know, or oh yes, this is how my life is gonna always be. Mm-mm. Eggs go bad and so does milk. All blessings don't last always. There's an expiration date. Better yet, listen here, everybody. If the things in your life don't go bad or don't expire, it's not natural. Even if you fall in love at a certain time and day, y'all gonna leave this earth separately. You may leave close by, but even this earthly love will one day transpire to another type of love, even if it's love eternity and beyond. Okay, that love transitions from a mundane to a astral love, like dream magic, flight. Go check out my new EP, 8. Don't be late. This is fate. It is the ace. All right, my loves. It's very affirming. These are the words to me. Yes, 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 yes. And that's just it. Et voila. So we're gonna end with those bars. We gonna do that. We gonna do that. Oh yes. Y'all have a blessed one. It's been great. I now have to get into my private readings. If you would like a private reading, if you would like to have more insight in your day to day or a very specific situation, jump over to the description box. Make sure you click on that scheduling link, and I will see you soon enough. Many blessings, everybody. Have a great one. Bye.